to another awesome episode of Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. I am joined with my best friend, my co-host, my wife. The reason why people watch the show, Desiree Bedomo. Hi.
Hi.
How are you, dear?
I'm good, dear. How are you?
Great. I am great. We're going to travel back down to Schuylkill County. Again, this episode, Cellar Beast Winery. That's where we're going. We're going to try some award-winning wines on this episode.
Cellar Beast sounds very metal.
Yeah, Cellar Beast. Yeah, here's a little preview. They don't have happy hour. They have Beast Hour.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's great.
Like a challenge.
Yeah. So that's a little bit later in the show, and we're also going to check out some beers that were graciously donated to the show. 2 beers I've been hearing a lot about, and that's much, much later. First, let's get to our sponsor. Thank you very much to Explore Schuylkill, Schuylkill County Visitors Bureau, Schuylkill.org. Check out their app for Android and iPhone. It lists all the breweries, wineries, distilleries, and more on their various trails, and there is a lot. You can't do it all in one weekend. Don't even try, but if you do try, let's do it responsibly, okay? Let's move on to a viewer question that we got. Why does a bartender rinse your glass? Do you know why, Des? There's a few reasons, but do you know at least one of them?
I have at least one idea.
Okay, what is it?
To get the soap residue out.
Ding, 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 ding. Correct.
Okay.
Correct. You're very smart. Yes, rinsing the glass thoroughly cleans it by getting rid of any invisible dust, dirt particles. It's giving you a truly beer-clean glass. Beer's carbonation will stick to any dirt particle, potential beer residue, and, like you said, dishwashing detergent or, cleaning agent. It also lessens the retention of the beer head. Without a beer head, you'll find a distinct lack of aroma in your beer. You always want a little head with that beer. Next up, number 2. There's a second reason. There's a couple of reasons. Number 2, if a glass is fresh out of the dishwasher, rinsing it helps cool it down. This results in the best temperature for your beer, as well as a more successful pour, because a warm glass will cause more foaming than a cooler glass. Oh. Yeah, see? Yeah, I'm on that. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, how about that? Yeah, you learned something on the show. Yeah, it's pretty educational. And number 3, rinsing the glass serves as kind of a lubrication. The friction between the beer and the glass is decreased by that incredibly thin film of water. What are you laughing about? Okay. Less friction equals less foam and a decreased risk of foam over, which means less beer will be spilt and you'll have a better looking beer. For people that care about what their beer looks like and lubrication and stuff like that. There you go. That's why a bartender rinses your glass. So when they rinse it, don't yell at them.
Very important.
Yes.
For lubrication.
Yeah, and clean beer. Clean glass. Clean glass. Okay, I'm going to move on to some terrible beer news.
Terrible news for beer or news about terrible beer?
No. News about... No, wait. I don't know. You screwed me up. You confused me. No, it's terrible news for beer drinkers, especially Anchor Brewing Company beer drinkers. Like the Anchor Christmas Ale, we drink it almost every Christmas. You know that beer. It's been around for 47 years, and now it's no more. That's right. Anchor Brewing Company, which was founded in 1896, they're closing their doors for good, as far as I know. Now, there's been some talk about, some of the workers trying to, buy it out, and save it, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Now, according to sources, the fallout is from the pandemic, inflation, and the highly competitive market in Anchor's hometown of San Francisco, and that led to the difficult decision. Their brewing is ending. They've officially stopped brewing beer now, and any remaining beer will be continued to be packaged and sold until the supply is depleted, which includes a small amount of that Christmas ale. So, if you could find a Christmas ale, pick it up, because by the time Christmas comes along, I'm sure it's gone.
We're going to have to look for that.
I think we should try it one more time. I think we actually had it on the show one year. I could be wrong, because I've been wrong before. But I know we've had it. We've had that Christmas ale. I mean, I remember buying it, back when it was really hard to find craft beers, or only a few craft beers were available at your local store. I remember seeing that, and it's kind of sad that it's gone. But hey, what are you gonna do, right?
That's Stinks.
It does stink. Yeah. So, Anchor Brewing Company lovers, go out and get their beer because soon it's going to be gone completely. Bye-bye. Unless, of course, the workers are able to do something and stop
Save
them.
it.
Yeah, save it somehow. It sounds like a plot of an 80s movie. We got to save the brewery! Like Strange Brew or
You should
something.
make that.
Should I make that movie?
Yes.
Save the Brewery, it'll be called. Yeah. I don't have time to breathe. When am I going to make a movie? You know, every year I say I'm going to enter the Jim Thorpe Film Festival, and then it comes around and I'm like, oh no, I didn't start yet. Maybe next year, or maybe this year. Who knows? Okay, we got a lot of stuff to do on the show, and we're going to go to break right now, and when we come back, we're going to try some wine from Cellar Beast and check out everything that Cellar Beast Winery has to offer. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Wine Hops and Road Stops. It is time for wine. That's right, this time we take a look at 2 award-winning wines from the Cellar Beast. But before we do, let's check out everything that Cellar Beast has to offer. Cellar Beast Winery and Cidery is located at the northern foot of the Blue Mountain in eastern Pennsylvania in Andreas, as well as the city of Easton. French-style wines by Pennsylvania winemakers with a deep love for producing old-world-style wine and cider. Cellar Beast Winehouse is a gathering place, a space for guests to comfortably enjoy and be educated in a fun way about wine and cider. Recently, Cellar Beast has started offering a fantastic, innovative concept. At-home tasting parties. Delight in the essence of West Coast wine country, all from the comfort of your very own living room. Friday nights at Cellar Beast Winehouse is an unforgettable experience. Their happy hour, or Beast Hour, like they call it, is from 4:30 to 7:30 p.m. and the perfect way to kick off the weekend. They have food trucks often that serve up a great selection of delicious menu items to complement your experience at Cellar Beast. Plus, live music from some great area musicians. Now make sure you check their website and social media for their latest events and check out both of their locations. Cellar Beast Winery and Cidery is a great place to check out some wines and some ciders in Schuylkill County. So in front of us, 2 wonderful wines from Cellar Beast. The first one here we have is Dark Angel. So we're going to check that out. The aroma should be of pepper, violets, bright blackberry, fresh plum, taste of black raspberry, dark cherry with a kiss of oak and baker's chocolate. The head winemaker at Cellar Beast, Matt Check's signature wine, won double gold, best in class, 97 points at the Sunset International Competition in Sonoma in 2023. So they won an award for this, so they know what they're doing. I can smell it. Ooh, wow, there's a lot of, ooh. I smell like the blackberry. You're just going right into it, huh?
Oh, yeah.
It's nice, it's dry. There's like a hint of chocolate in there. Yeah.
Yeah, you get that.
Pretty much exactly what I described before drinking it is exactly what we're getting here.
Yeah. It's not, it's dry, but it's not like...
It's not overly dry.
No.
No. It's, God, it's good, Bo. Oh, yeah, you could taste the oak now on the back end. Again, I have to stress, we are not wine connoisseurs. Not even close.
No.
But I know what I like, and I like this.
And I'm not big on red wine, so if I actually say that it does taste good, it tastes good.
Well, it is an award-winning wine, so
Makes
there you
sense.
go. Yeah, Dark Angel, and again, it's quite metal sounding. I don't know these guys, but I have a feeling that if we talked metal music,
They might know a thing.
they might know a thing or two. Hey, look, Beast Hour, come on, it's their happy hour. Beast Hour, I love it. Oh, this is good. I'm gonna finish it.
Sounds fun.
Oh yeah. Well, our friend Jeff Tomasacci, musician extraordinaire, has played there before. Saw his picture in the video that we did. And he said they're great people, so I have to believe him. We'll have to get down there. We haven't been down there. We've never been to Cellar Beast before, but we got to get down there and check it out. So, next up is Midnight Archer. Now this one has an aroma of roasted coffee bean, vanilla, and blackberries. And the taste should be of like black cherry and chocolate. So let's try this one out. Now this one is made by winemaker Brian Crew. This is his signature wine. And this also won an award, gold, at the Great American International Wine Competition in 2023.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, brand new winners here. Well, Cellar Beast has only been around, I think, for 2 years, so
wow.
They're pretty new at this wine game, but I think they're doing a good job.
Well, that's pretty accomplished for being new.
Yeah, I like when newer wineries come in, or newer brewers, anybody like that, that's new to the scene, come in and just dominate.
Yeah.
Smells good?
Yeah.
Let's see. Ooh, there's a lot of black cherry in that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Excellent, excellent wine. Again, I could see why they won.
Yeah.
Really can. Another dry wine. Another dry red, which is nice. I like dry wine, so.
I should probably actually swallow it, not inhale it.
You don't inhale it, babe. Yeah, very nice. Love it. I learned this from Dave Bott last week. He was doing this. I'm not sure what that means, but
Well, maybe
just kind of seeing how it kind of sticks to the glass.
Maybe he's more of a connoisseur.
Oh, he absolutely is.
Oh, yes, okay. All right, then.
I just like it. I know what I like, and I like that. So there you go. There's our wine for this episode. The Cellar Beast Winery. Check them out. They do food trucks down there. I believe in both locations, Andreas and Easton. Check them out and check out the Dark Angel wine and the Midnight Archer. Very metal. I love it.
I really like this one.
Yeah.
And I could have made 1,000 Archer jokes there, but I didn't.
I didn't even think of it. Sterling Archer. Oh, God. Yeah, phrasing.
I was just going to say that one.
Ah, beat you to it. Ah.
Ha.
Yeah, I have to finish it before we go to break. And now we're going to go to break. We'll be right back with some beer that has been donated to the show. Little viewer donation episode. We got 2 beers I've been hearing a lot about. One I've been hearing about for a long time. And finally, my brother Chris made my dreams come true. And I get to try it. You'll find out what that beer is right after this. Welcome back to Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. Of course, check out our sponsor, Schuylkill.org, and of course our Facebook page, facebook.com/Wine, Hops, and Road Stops, and our group. You can get to it through the Facebook page. And again, always, I beg of you, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check us out and check out the stuff that doesn't make it to the show. Right now, we have 2 beers. They've both have been donated to the show. The first beer we're going to talk about, my dear,
Yes.
is from Williamsport, Pennsylvania, New Trail. This is Crisp Lager. Now, a lot of people have been talking about this. There's been posts on our Facebook group about this beer. I haven't tried it yet. This was donated to us, I don't know, at least a month ago by Mike Bodner, who works for WYLN Television. He came in one day. He's like, Jeff, have you tried this? I said, no. He's like, here you go. Try it. So he gave me 2 of them. And I was like, he's like, try one for yourself, then do one on the show. No, Mike, that's not how it works. We haven't tried this yet. I was like, I'm gonna wait and give our honest opinion on the show. So we've never had this before. And the second beer we have is something I've been looking forward to for years. Since I first heard about this, way back when I first started drinking craft beer, oh God, I don't know, 20 years ago. This is Pliny the Elder. And my brother Chris, thank you very much, got me a bottle of this. So let's start with the Crisp Lager, because I think this is a lighter one. New Trail Brewing Company. This is supposedly very, very drinkable. Advertised as crisp and light. And you can see, it's pretty light. This is 4.8% ABV. It ain't gonna be a big beer, which is fine. Let's see, it's perfect. I was told it's perfect for the summer, hot weather, that kind of thing. Great session beer. Also good for people who just don't like bitter, hoppy beers. This one, if you like domestic, I was told you should try this. So, without further ado, let's try it.
It's very light.
Yeah, it's very crisp. It's a nice crisp finish to it. It is a crisp lager, not a Yingling lager. It does not taste anything like Yingling lager, so don't let the name fool you. This is closer to your Bud Miller Coors, but dare I say, better.
Yeah, no weird aftertaste. Not getting any of that. That what makes the bitter beer taste?
Yeah.
You're not getting that.
No, the crisp lager is exactly what it is. It's a crisp lager.
Yeah.
And I hear little footprints across the floor because our dog came to say hi. Hi, dog. You're very hot. She's back here. You want to say hi to Lena? Lena, come here. Want to say hi? Oh boy, Lena. Here comes Lena. Lena, there she is. She's like, put me down.
Yeah.
Put me down. All right, go away.
See, you just put her in air jail, and she thinks she's
air jail.
That's puts her in air jail when she's bad. I
don't even know if you're able to see Lena. I don't know if I lifted her up for her.
I don't know. Her eyes were like.
Oh yeah, she's like, okay. So now she's calm now. There you go.
Buddy.
Okay, this beer. A little bit more. You should.
I should.
Yeah.
Yes, have some.
Yes, have some. Louis Tully. It's too early for Halloween.
No.
It's Ghostbusters.
I'm ready.
Halloween. I know.
I'm ready. It's hot. I'm over it. And I love fall, so let's get this over with.
So what do you think? Crisp Lager, New Trail Brewing Company.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a very easy drinking beer.
Now let's move on. Something else. This one. I really, really, really hope this lives up to the legend behind it. Let's see. I have to pop it open here if I can. There we go.
I feel like your brother would be honest about it. If he didn't.
He didn't try it yet. He didn't try it yet. Yeah, he did. This just came in for him today.
Well, we have the honor of it then. Okay.
So we're probably trying it before he does. All right, here we go. Pliny the Elder. All right, it's not very dark, which is fine, and it's not a huge beer. It's 8% alcohol. Here, I'll give you this one. This beer has a score of 100 on Beer Advocate. That means it's world class. At 100, you can't get any higher than 100.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm intimidated.
It is brewed with Amarillo, Centennial, CTZ, and Simcoe hops. Is well balanced with malt, hops, and alcohol. Slightly bitter, fresh hop aroma, and they always say drink it fresh. So, here we go. Let's see.
Oh boy.
It's been a long time. It smells good.
Oh boy. I'm kind of afraid.
Whew, that is a really, really, really good IPA.
That's hoppy.
It is hoppy. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's made with 4 different types of hops, and I could have some more.
Wow.
We're making short work of this bottle, I'll tell you that.
It might be a little much for me.
Well, you are not an IPA drinker. You like some of them, but as we go higher and higher, you could hop it to the moon for me.
Yeah, this is just over my threshold for hoppiness. Just slightly.
I really, really like, there's a lot of grapefruit, like it's a little piney, like sweet malt to it. I really like this beer. I can't say it's going to be my favorite, but it's a really well-balanced IPA for people who like hoppy IPAs. This is really good. I can see why it scores 100. No, it's okay. Well, it's okay. The Russian River Brewing Company is not going to come after you if it's not your thing. I get it.
No, it's a little bit much for me.
See, and some people say, oh, you guys always say you love everything on the show. Not true.
No.
No?
No.
So I could do this with it?
Oh, yeah, I was going to. So, yeah, go ahead. I want to go back to this nice, crisp lager.
Here you go, dear. More your speed? That's fine.
Yes. That's definitely more my speed. And it's not that I don't like IPAs and I'm not into very hoppy, but that is...
Very hoppy.
And it's too piney and grapefruit.
I love it.
To me, just... I could tell by smelling it that it was just going to be a little bit much. And
Yeah. If you do not like hops, like if you do not like an overabundance of hops, now I'll tell you who's gonna. Well, I'd say my friend Joe Summernak's gonna like this, but this bottle is not gonna exist by the time I see him again.
Sorry, Joe.
Adam Arlotto would love this. I think my brother Chris is gonna like it too. This probably ages half decently too, even though some people say you shouldn't age IPAs. I think an IPA of 8% you can age for a little bit. All right, there's our beers. We did our wine, and we'll be back with a little bit more Wine Hops and Road Stops after this. That is all the time we have on Wine Hops and Road Stops. But before we go, I gotta do a shout out again to explore Schuylkill, Schuylkill.org. Check out that website and the app, which is available for Android, for people like me, and iPhone, for people like you. Check it out. Breweries, wineries, distilleries, everything you can imagine in Schuylkill County is on that app. There's a lot of stuff, and like I said before, you cannot do it in one weekend. Go to our YouTube page and subscribe, because there's a whole bunch of really cool stuff there. And of course, Facebook.com/WineHopsAndRoadStops, our Facebook page, and our Facebook group. And also where you could find the Jackass Distillery Drink of the Week. Check that out because they make so many good drinks. Every week they send us a new drink recipe. And we post it on our social media. So check them out and check out everything. And remember, life is too short to have bad beer. So drink a good beer. Whether it's a crisp lager or an awesome IPA, drink it with someone you love. See you next time on Wine Hops and Road Stops.